people do do it just to be trendy. I feel as though they don't understand what it means to be gay. Because being gay just doesn't mean you just date a girl. Being gay is really standing up for yourself and for equality. Because nowadays, everybody don't see things the same. Like it has changed so much over time, and being gay now is really trendy to some people, and some people it's not. For me, I've been doing this. I've been there, done that. I know all the steps and all that, but yeah.
So what exactly was your coming out experience? Did you feel like ashamed? Were you sad? Did you cry? Did it break you apart? Did you feel like you had to fight for it?
I'll go first.
Okay, go ahead.
I wouldn't say I just changed my appearance. I was always tomboyish, but a little bit of me is feminine. Like a little bit, I'm feminine and I'm a little dominant. But I started, I cut my hair because I wanted to. I just got tired of having hair on my head. So I started cutting my hair. My grandmother and them used to be like, "You're becoming a boy. Like, I don't like that." Da, da, da. And my uncle used to be like, I didn't understand. Like, he used to be like, "You fast," when I was younger, because I used to always be with boys, but he didn't know I was liking girls. But I used to always be with boys. So then, after a while, when he found out that I was gay, he was just like, "What made you do something like that?" Like, it was always a negative aspect from him. It wasn't, I was messing with boys. It was like he wanted me to mess with boys and don't be fast, but talk to boys, but then he didn't want me to mess with girls. I didn't understand that, but I think when I start coming out more and start showing who I really was, at times I feel ashamed because nobody else in my family was gay, and then I let my grandmother down, so that was another thing. And my grandmother, from where they was raised gay, it wasn't too much out there, you know what I'm saying? So now she's starting to see it more, and she's just like, oh, I had to accept it, and I was just like, I don't want to hurt my grandmother's feelings, so I never put on a dominant perspective. And when you're a dom is when you dress fully like a boy.
Okay,
so,
I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, I'm a STEM, so a STEM is like feminine and masculine.
A
so,
dom is how I dress. I dress like a boy on a daily basis. Yeah. Well, I won't even say like a boy because.
But those are the true meanings of dom.
Yeah,
like a boy.
Like
okay,
a boy.
This is my question. Why do some girls that are feminine like girls that look like guys, but they're gay? Like, I don't understand.
That's a hard one.
Yeah, that's a hard question.
You can answer that question.
I don't understand what I mean.
Before that one, can you tell us how you came out? Yeah.
All right, my coming out. It was the biggest transition of my life, I can say, because at first I was dressing like a girl because I was like forced to dress like a girl. My grandmother and them, they used to always try to put me in a dress, and I hated dresses. It was so bad. So my coming out period was basically, I'm not putting on that dress today. I'm putting on my pants, and I'm going to keep wearing these pants, and I'm going to wear my shorts and the skirts and stuff. I'm going to stay in the room. And at that time, I was living with my grandmother. So when she noticed me actually, like, putting on pants every day and stuff, she was like, you going to wear that skirt, and that's what you're going to wear. And I'm like, no, I don't want to wear this skirt. And then my brother, he used to put, like, syndicales and stuff in my hair. So they was forcing me to be something that I didn't want to be. So one day, I was like, I'm tired of this. I ain't about to keep putting on these skirts. So I took all my skirts. I cut every single skirt.
And how old were you then?
I was about, I could say I was in 6th grade. So yeah.
You cut up your skirts?
I cut up my skirts. I cut up each skirt, like right down the middle. I cut up the skirts, and then I got the dresses. And you know, at that time you had the little dresses you put over your head and stuff.
Oh yeah.
The little jumpers. I cut them up, and then I was like, they're not gonna make me wear this today. So that's when I stopped putting on my pants. And my grandmother came up the steps, and she was like, "Didn't I tell you put on a skirt?" I was like, no.
I don't have no more.
I don't got no more. She was like, what you mean? So she went in my room and she saw all the stuff cut up. So she was like, oh, so
that's
this
a
is
bold statement coming from a 6th grader.
Yeah, I was tired. I wanted to be who I was. I didn't want to be who they were forcing me to be. I wanted to come out and I wanted to show them, no, this is the same Raven, but this is the different me as far as dressing and liking girls. So at that time, I was like, Grandma, I really like girls. And she was like, huh? She was just looking at me. And I was like,
do you
I like
think
girls.
that she really knew, or she was trying to deny it?
My family should have known from the beginning because my mother, when I was little, she always dressed me like a tomboy. And when I was in 6th grade, I got in trouble for touching a girl and telling her I liked her. And in kindergarten, I got in trouble too. So like over the years, it always been signs, and I'm like, I don't get it yet. Like, when are they going to get it? So me coming out was basically just standing up for myself and cutting up all my stuff and wearing what I wanted to wear.
It's a bold statement, especially she was so young. So back to the question.
Yeah, I just left my skirts in the closet.
So back to my question about why girls that when they dress like girls, what are they called?
Stems.
Stems.
Oh, you got femme, stems,
And then
dom.
doms.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Femmes are the girls that dress like
Feminine.
Okay,
That's
why
the
do
girly girl.
femmes date doms?
I don't know exactly why they date doms, but for me, I don't know why girls do that. I mean, I guess they don't want a man, but they want something that's
Symbolic of a man.
There you go. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. They want somebody that's symbolic of a man. So a man, he has that and all that. But I mean, you can still like a girl, and you like the girl that's just like a man. I don't understand. I don't know.
I never put one and one together.
Yeah, I never even sat back and thought about it.
But that was a good question. I'm gonna go home and
do your homework.
Do
your homework.
Yeah, you gave me the mindset to go do some research on that.
Okay, well, ladies, thank you for sharing your story.
No problem.
No problem, girl.
And this wraps up.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. This wraps up another episode on College Days. Bye.